All right, lads. So last video we left off, we just got our wonderful new ship, the Frontier. We were about to take off from the beginning mine. We haven't flown before, so this will be a very exciting opportunity for Captain Emily here. Let's see what we got.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Shields are ready. We're holding space to take off. Look at that beautiful ship. On the way to space. We'll fly in third person, probably.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I did it. All systems are powered up, boss. Look at those rings. Look at that planet over there.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Oh, we got this, lad. You got nothing to worry about. I played No Man's Sky.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Oh, yeah.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Look at that. Easy peasy. Looted the fuck out of them. We did it, boys. I don't think we were supposed to do it that fast. I think the tutorial's like, yo, you really messed that guy up.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
This is gonna be fun.
Less fun when you spawn behind me.
Still in one piece. Grabs down. Do or die.
Alright, one down.
Pick up the grab drive.
Oh yeah.
The amount
Oh
of
yeah,
hostility
this
has
feels
been
great.
far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from
Oh, I
their
fucking
ships
love this.
are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will
Alright, let's
not
find
stop.
our other lootable ship.
We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete. A
We went too
area
fast.
for pirates.
Too fast, boss. Get me back over there, please. Thanks. Alright, press tab to open the data menu. From there, open your star map. Where are we going? We need to go to Crete, the moon of Ansalon, to go to the research lab. Set the course. Travel. I don't like that you don't actually fly to the planet. That you like just choose it. And then once you're above it, you then have to open your star map again. Click on the planet again. And then click on where you want to land. I don't like that. Like it is less exciting. Obviously other space games, No Man's Sky, the one a lot of people talk about the most. You know, that's complete freedom. You take off, you fly onto the planet, you land wherever the fuck you want on the planet. This game, you just go to the orbit, and then if you want to land there, you have to go back in your menus. Not a fan, but it's okay. That's okay. It'll get better. We'll get used to it. All right. We're gonna scan some stuff.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
We're gonna get some iron. So I'm gonna tell you now, I am a resource, like, insane resource gatherer. So there's a good chance that while I'm doing this stuff, this farming and just like getting materials and stuff, I will cut all of that out. So I won't bore you with the farming, and you'll just see like important story moments or anytime I get in combat, things of that nature. So without further ado, there will be a wonderful jump, I'm hoping, to the next important moment of the game. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Be
What are
careful,
you?
Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
He seems mean. Can I scan you? Thanks. All right. Oh, goodbye. You're not gonna hurt me, right? I'm not gonna hurt you. You just you chill and I'll chill. All right, you know what? You're not feeling like you're gonna chill.
I will assist you in combat.
I didn't trust you. All right? There wasn't a level of trust, and that's okay. Anyways, back to farming. We're about to get to this wonderful building here. About to find out what's going on with the Crimson Fleet. We got a couple more deposits to hit, but nothing too crazy. All right, we should probably get our pistol out. I think I should have like an SMG or something. We picked something up. All right, yeah, let's favorite this shit. Get it on the weapon wheel here. And then we will grab this. It's got a fancy little laser sight on it. Look at that shit. All right, into the research lab we go.
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are
Hammer.
in Three-Star Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Secrets. Let's see. Desktop. Bad people, bad jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road? Huh? What's a chicken? Knock knock. Who's there? Planet. Planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? Ecliptic mercenary says to a woman, I've been hired to kill you and I always get the job done. Woman says, can't we talk about this, son? How do you keep an idiot in suspense? How do you get a Three-Star Collective hick out of a tree? Wave. Nice. Alrighty, let's see one. Oh, hi. Scan. I can't scan you. I just want to scan you, friend. Alright, well, enjoy yourself. Impact driver, I don't think I need that. Ooh, some digipicks, some cred sticks, some more med packs. We love med packs. This guy looks kind of dead, not gonna lie to you. Just a little dead. Oh, voices. Don't punch me! Stop it! Let's go! Guy really tried to just punch the fuck out of me. Oh, hi, friend.
We have eradicated all enemies.
We really have, haven't we? Alright, Marta! Marta is good. The Pickwick Papers? I don't... Alright, what's going on in here? Let's see what we're exploring today, lads.
The terrormorph is loose. I repeat, the terrormorph is loose. Do not engage.
I don't want to know what the Terramorph is. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh man, that was the best. Classic and nice colony.
Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select the key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the keys in to fill the gaps. Each key can only be used once. So that one's not gonna work. Not gonna work either. This doesn't work either. Sad. Okay. I didn't just make the same mistake twice, did I? Beautiful. Give me. Give me. We opened the safe. We're so good at picking locks, guys. So fucking skilled. Anything in here? Another pistol, a grindle. Take the grindle. Milk. What's the grindle even look like? Does less damage, but it's the same ammo type as my pistol. Interesting. Oh, it's awful. Never mind. Get out of here, Grindle. I hit the wrong one. Get out of here, Grindle. We don't need to carry you. Do I have my melee weapon favorited? I don't. You gotta be able to punch people. Alright, cool. Cool. I'm moving forward. Some more med packs, some grenades. Oh, hi. That came out of fucking nowhere. Level up! I forget what I made my... Oh, I'm a techie. I'm a tech person. Well, obviously... Missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship and intimate knowledge tracking. Systems can make them even more effective. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked. You can now utilize boost packs. Let's do boost packs just because I feel like that'll be very useful in the future. I feel like being able to fly. I didn't even mean to do console commands. Sorry. Hit the wrong goddamn button. Oh, you really believe the enemy's nearby, Vasco? That's crazy that you believe that. I wonder what makes you say that. You know, the fact that I was getting shot in the ass intensely. Do you think that had something to do with it, Vasco?
Let's do this.
Alright, who else is up here? Oh, I'm out of ammo.
You might die.
I'm trying to avoid getting shot. Bullets do hurt. He's not wrong. Alright, well, we're running kind of low on ammo here, so we'll switch to the good old pistole. Oh, I don't want that. Get out of here.
Someone trying to jump our goal. Hold them off here while broken. I got you.
I mean, I probably could have been stealthy in this situation. But he is a stealth.
How does Mr. Dingus go down? I'm out of here.
Wonderful. I don't need any of that. No. Just need ammo, really. Ammo is all this woman wants, you know? And digipicks. Because I'm really, really bad at picking locks. I know we picked that first one, but we did mess up. And I'm sure we'll get used to the system. But levitating desk plant. I love that. Some sealants. A toxin. Never know when you're gonna need some toxins. Alright, you just never know. Ow. Okay. I'm not seeing anything too crazy. This guy's dead. Put the eye. I put the eye in team. Interesting. It's not a good thing to do, but good for you. Alright. Shit. Okay. Let's just make sure. That we pay attention. That's the second time I've made a mistake. We gotta look at all 4 locks and make sure that the lock you're using isn't gonna be needed in the future. Alright, what's on the computer here? Terramorph specimen. From Hayden Wynn, senior xenobiologist at the Crete Research Facility, project log, August 15th, 2310. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrobiologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was also alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Oceomachida, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terramorph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. NCI fitting today by Hayden Wynn, senior xenobiologist, Crete Research Facility, project log, August 20th, 2310. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. Our experience with when the grunts first dropped off the creatures any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We better make them count. Doesn't sound like they made it count, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of
Jesus,
whatever is
why?
inside, provided you had some digipicks and a disregard for personal property rights.
Well, I definitely have one of those. What's this say?
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the Terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
That was sad. Alright, let's pick the safe. Let's see. That's not gonna work anywhere here. Not gonna work anywhere here. You're shitting me. I'm really good at messing up one. Alright, I'm really good at it. Alright. Ladder! Alright, we haven't taken too much damage yet, so we don't really have to worry about Ooh, repulsing deep mining space helmet. So we got a legendary. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it's better. It is better. Oh my god. We just get... we take some damage. Take some damage. Alright, and this isn't really worth much, so we're just gonna drop it instead of worrying about selling it. Just so it's not taking up inventory space.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dude, I love your helmet.
Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
I really want you to stop attacking our ship.
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care
Interesting.
what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
We're gonna persuade you that there's no treasure in my ship.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Every choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeds. Alright. Let's go with the first one. We're going to start off easy, right? We're going to start off with the highest chance. You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. We don't treasure hunt.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot.
Okay, okay. Now we're gonna go full into it, bro. We're threatening this piece of shit because he's pissing me off. And honestly, if we have to fight him, fine.
Easy. Maybe this doesn't have to get ugly. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing?
Yes.
Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's
worked better than I expected.
without Crimson Fleet interference.
Okay, well. Kind of lame. Kind of lame that we did that peacefully. But, you know, go us for being peaceful. Hurrah! It's fall damage real. Alright, it's not real. We're okay. We're okay. Alright, well, once again, I'm going to do a little bit of farming. And I'll see you guys back on the ship. We're back
Captain Emily,
on the ship.
to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Out in space. There we go. Alright. So now we need to go to the lodge on Alpha Centauri. Select missions in the bottom section. Missions. Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. Press the set course button to automatically navigate to your active quest location. Set course. Jump. Oh, I gotta power up my grav drive. Grav jump. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're on our way to convenience stores of Speedway.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Course being maintained.
Scan No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Alright, we're going in for a landing at New Atlantis. And colony's many laws and regulations tend to the welfare of its citizens. Some argue that they have too many laws. Fair argument to make, I guess. Now we're gonna exit our ship. There's one thing I want to do real quick in your inventory. I'll just tell everybody about this. You can actually hit a button to hide your helmet in breathable areas, which I think is important. And you can do the same with your spacesuit. Whenever you're in settlements, you can hide your spacesuit. So then you'll wear, you know, whatever you have underneath your spacesuit. So now instead of wearing a spacesuit and a helmet, I don't. And it's great.
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
I probably do. What ships do you have for sale?
Sure you can find something
I mean,
you
I'm
like.
probably too broke to buy ships. Alright, so the Rambler is a little bit better. The fuck is par? Like, oh, it's a beam. Okay. Missile launcher, engines, of course, shield generator, and your grav drive. Rambler's okay. Gold, jeez, Galileo's huge. Oh. Alright, there is no fucking way. I was gonna say, I thought the ship was only $1,712. I was like, there's no fucking way. This thing's huge. This is $132,000. Sparrow's tiny, 72K. Gladius. Oh, I kind of like Gladius. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like it. A responder. Econo Hall. And oh shit, dude. Shield breaker. Oh yeah. Look like we'd get in some hardcore fights and we'd win every one of them. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see. Where'd I go if I need more crew for the
I
ship?
would try the viewport. They'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
Alright, thanks, boss.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
This is ship services booth, I'm assuming. Trade Authority kiosk. Is there anything worth selling? I don't. Miscellaneous? No. I'd sell this because I'm not gonna wear it. We'll sell anything we're not gonna wear. We have a new spacesuit. Oh, whoops, I wasn't done, boss. Oh, I don't want to buy anything. I want to sell things. Q to sell. Things are not gonna. We don't need to read that book ever again in our lives. No, we won't use that knife at all. Alright, cool. We just want to keep our weight low, you know? It's a beautiful city.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered.
What research facility?
We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible.
What are we talking about?
Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to Mast ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Yeah, you tell him.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols.
Yeah,
Thank
you
for
tell
your
her.
Service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool. Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year, and it kind of smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
You don't smell anything here?
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Getting so much lore right now, guys.
Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Helena, you're not very nice.
Fair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers.
Look, I just want to talk to this bitch and find out where this research base is. It's getting fucked up.
Even help with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted.
Yeah, send them on their way so I can talk to you.
To coordinate some details with security.
Hold on.
If you'll excuse me.
Okay, fine. Helena, talk to me.
She can't do this to me.
All right, nobody wants to talk to me. I understand.
I've never been in
Bobby!
one before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running.
True.
At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff.
Yeah. The serpents.
Yeah, it was like, snakes and serpents will eat you all. Rah, the stars will squeeze you. Rah, or something like that. I think they need psychiatric help.
You might need psychiatric help after that. But yeah, you got to be the bravest kid I've ever seen.
Probably. I'm pretty brave. A kid tried to bully me once, and I punched him in the head.
Nice.
Don't take shit from anybody, my mother says. And I don't. Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
That's all you had to say? Okay. How about you, Ricardo?
Guess you caught some of that, huh? The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream.
So true. As humans for you, we can ruin a glass of water.
Ain't that the truth? Well, still, I hold out hope. There are more good people than bad in this galaxy.
That's optimistic.
It's just that the bad are louder.
True. So, who are you, and where can I go to kill people?
Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture, or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman?
All right, well,
Goodbye.
Nobody's going to tell me what I want to know, so we're leaving. All right, fuck them. I'm sure they're okay. I just wanted...
You'll be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I just wanted to go enjoy my life murdering people and things, but I guess not. The city's pretty. I think when we run through like cities and locations where there's no combat, we'll probably play in third person. And then when there's combat, we'll first person it up. Going to the Mass District, Bosco.
Free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to.
But like combat wise, I really like first person, especially because it's a shooter. I don't play a ton of third person shooters. I have in the past, but I usually don't. If I was a melee build, I'd probably play third person though. And I might experiment with a melee build one of these days.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, it's storming up there.
Told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
It's very interesting because the game is running at 40 frames right now, 40 frames per second. And I do have things on ultra and shit. But I really, like, I notice it, but it's nowhere near as bad as some other games that also dip to 40 FPS. It's not terrible. It's nowhere near as noticeable as some others out there.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for
I wish I could paint my character's nails. You know, she needs some, like, hot pink nails. You know what I'm saying?
Captain Emily, everyone will be in the library, just inside.
We appear to have a visitor.
I am a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation.
Yes.
We have a lot to talk about.
So much.
Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Well, you know. We were attacked. And Barrett told me to get on the ship.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
I probably would be.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
I am.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
You know, it was kind of bright. There was a little bit of music, not too much, you know, just a little bit.
Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest
I wish I could
mystery in
dance.
the universe, why couldn't it be
Like, I wish I could just be like breaking out into a dance right now.
But gentlemen...
Oh, Constellation Guide. Permanently reduces fall damage by 5%.
I think it's
oh shit, I didn't even... Fall damage is real.
Let's see.
It's over here.
The artifacts react to each other.
Soil box?
Pieces we already have.
It's a nice little fireplace. What's this?
Now, if we add this
a nice little ship.
to the two we already have.
The artifact.
Fancy compass. Nice.
It on the table here.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was just exploring. You know, you guys just have some really nice stuff.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled system.
Totally agree.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work?
Yes.
See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I love exploring. Oh yeah, let's do it.
You should take some time to get settled in.
No.
Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here.
I actually prefer my feet to be dry.
Artifacts
Just a personal preference.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability?
Please.
You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Oh my god, I leveled up. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, do we want to level up any of our tech stuff? Security or targeting control systems? I think security will be important. I haven't really... I suck at the digi picking, which is a problem. But like, being able to hack tougher locks will come in handy at some point in our lives. So let's do that. We did get a new mining pack called the Constellation Pack. It has a boost pack, so we're going to be putting that on. I ran out of O2. Further exertion will cause CO2 buildup. That's fine, I guess. All right, let's introduce ourselves to everybody.
Everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Mm-hmm.
That was intense, wasn't it?
A little bit.
The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
Uh-huh.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's
Hi,
really
Noelle.
nice to meet you. And thank
I'm
you
Emily.
for bringing the artifact to us.
Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good.
Kind of.
I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour.
Oh, okay. I like tours. Lead the way, Noelle. I mean,
So, Noelle, Constellation living up to your expectations?
Sarah, Noelle's taking me on a
Yes,
tour
ma'am,
right
of
now.
course. I honestly can't imagine being anywhere else.
I'm glad to hear it. You could have done just about anything. So, it's important to me that you feel
I just can't
valued.
believe Sarah is just interrupting
There are
our
days
tour
that
like
are
this.
tough, Sure, but if I weren't here, I wouldn't even know about all the incredible things.
All right, let me... Yeah, it's like not a quest, I guess.
Can I help?
I hope Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time. Stay safe, okay?
She's just not giving me my tour. I'm offended.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I'm busy being offended about my lack of a
note.
tour. Hi, Walter.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
It was true, though. I've been called far worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you.
True.
Especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
He did.
So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
Well, at least you admit it.
Welcome aboard.
I hope the drinks are at least free.
Yes, well, a stocked bar is a treat I think Constellation can afford. For now. But if you clean us out, you're on your own.
That's fair.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
All right, well, you know, I really appreciate that.
Goodbye.
How about you, Mateo?
Are you doing okay?
Yes.
I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here.
I really
I'm
appreciate
Mateo,
that.
Theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Do they all come out of caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Big yawns. All right, cool. Well, thanks for
Take care of
talking to me.
yourself.
Thanks for telling me I matter. Nobody else has said that. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's see what our room looks like. This was the outside. We didn't want to go outside. Outside bad. Outside very bad. We're gonna turn around. Hold on. See your parents at Pioneer Tower? Oh my god, my parents are here? Oh my, that's so cute. This is a nice little rooftop garden. Cute. Cute. We love rooftop gardens. Alright, anyways. Let's see. This is upstairs. This is my room? Sleep owned. Is it my... Do I own it? The following is an excerpt from a 2283 SS in news report about Constellation's near collapse. And although Constellation's relevance has been a subject of much debate amongst the New Atlantis intelligence, the disappearance of founder Sebastian Banks was a blow most felt the organization could not survive. In fact, Constellation's disbanding seemed imminent until member Chloe Bow changed her vote in the 11th hour, thus ensuring the group's continued operation at least for the time being, as well as her unexpected appointment to the position of chair. Interesting. The following is an excerpt of Constellation founder Sebastian Banks' stirring 2276 speech to the United Colonies leadership about the importance of continued space exploration. That is why, my esteemed peers, I beseech you, do not forgo the dreams of humanity only to plunge civilization into an endless nightmare. The settled system stands once more on the brink of war. And for what? A dispute over space? The cosmos is infinite, and yet, like our earthbound ancestors, we have become selfishly obsessed over what we consider ours. At our core, are we a race of conquerors, of warriors? No, my friends. If nothing else, humans are explorers. So let us continue exploring. Now is the time to venture beyond the imagined borders of the settled systems and fulfill the dreams of humanity. For if we continue down this path, funding only war and not exploration, I fear there will be no one left to remember why we fought in the first place. Fair point. Place is huge. Report, the Clark Lewis. I've reached the hull at approximately 13:48 Seoul time. As expected, all internal systems were offline. Emergency power had ceased to function years earlier, so I was navigating the ship in 0G. Again, I expected that. Almost immediately, I started seeing the bodies. They were everywhere. The crew, the settlers, all of them, drifting throughout the ship. What surprised me were the obvious variations in the causes of death. Those not in suits were frozen and fairly well preserved, and I imagined some of them actually asphyxiated. Others were emaciated, as if they had starved prior to death and freezing. Others had substantial wounding, gunshots, stab wounds. I even found an arm floating amongst the debris, but not the owner of said arm. It was when I got to the engine room that things finally started to make sense. Due to my approach, I hadn't noticed it from the outside, but half the compartment was actually gone, completely destroyed. The helium-3 tanks had ruptured, somehow. Sabotage? Faulty equipment? Wasn't clear. But the reactor was gone, blown into space. No helium-3 meant no jumping, no reactor meant no engines, no thrusters. That meant the Clark Lewis was dead in space, forever. A few personal logs I discovered only confirmed what I then assumed. Life on the Clark Lewis devolved over the course of the next few years. Some people starved to death, others resorted to violence and murder. There was even some compelling, though unsubstantiated, evidence indicating cannibalism. For the settled systems at large, the disappearance of the Clark Lewis is a topic of urban legend, like Bigfoot or the Roanoke colony. Part of the myth held that the ship had made it to some Eden-like planet where the settlers had established a kind of utopia. It's a hell of a thing knowing something an entire galaxy does not. Holding onto a truth so terrible you're not even sure it should see the light of day. Chloe Bow's extensive 2282 report on the destruction of the Clark Lewis colony ship, which was reported lost in the year 2287, was the subject of much contention within Constellation. At a time when space exploration was already on the decline, Sebastian Banks feared that the horrifying story of the Clark Lewis and its crew would prevent people from venturing into the dark unknowns of space. So this is Chloe's room, then. Assuming. Dude, can I play darts? Can I, like, play darts? Can somebody come up here and play darts with me? this is just like a real, oh, this is like a janitor's closet. Okay, cool. Close that. What's in here? Desktop globe. Everybody needs one of those. Another bed. Oh, this is my room. Yes, this is my room. Love my room. Guys, I have a room. I have a whole ass room to myself. Oh my goodness. Moby Dick! Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. And so continued Melville's classic tale of revenge and obsession for a total of 341 pages. Beautiful. Nicholas Nickleby. Chapter 1 introduces all of the rest. There once lived, in a sequestered part of the county of Devonshire, one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman, who, taking it into his head rather late in life that he must get married, and not being young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who in her turn had taken him for the same reason. Thus two people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down to a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens' third novel is the tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father inadvertently plunges them all into poverty and then dies. Nice. Okay, well, that will do it for this wonderful video here. I appreciate you guys for hanging out and watching some more Starfield. Just leave some comments down below what you think so far of the game. I will say the star chart and like the navigation in space to planet really kind of bugs me. It's something I'll get used to, I'm sure, but like it's really disappointing that there's not a little bit more freedom in the landing and taking off from place to place. It feels like it's gonna be a little bit of a nuisance and really kill some of that immersion into the game. Other than that, so far, I mean, we haven't done a ton, but so far I'm having a really good time. Like I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, where we're going to talk to Sarah Morgan and really get this adventure started. Anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!